Today on 16-Bit Game Review.
I run around. I roll down a hill. Finally, I go in some purple stuff. Hello and welcome! Today I'm going to be doing a mini review of Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis. Sonic the Hedgehog is a 2D platformer made for the Sega Genesis in a time where Sega really needed a different mascot. At this point in time, the only mascot that they had for the Genesis was a game called Alex Kidd, and it didn't really do very well, at least in North America. So Sega's marketing decided they needed a cooler dude, someone with an attitude, and this being the 90s, the result was Sonic. At its core, Sonic the Hedgehog is a basic 2D platformer. You have enemies, you have collectibles, in this case it's not coins, it's rings, you have bosses and different variety of levels. The only thing is, Sonic does one thing different than Mario. He has momentum. Basically, the momentum is used in a way to make Sonic feel dynamic. In some instances, you'll be able to make Sonic jump, leap, and move around in ways which Mario could never move around. But in other instances, Sonic is extremely slow and sluggish just because the environment he is in, it's very difficult to gain that momentum. Overall though, this really improves the gameplay and makes it stand out compared to its competitors, so it's extremely fun. The aesthetics in Sonic the Hedgehog are absolutely gorgeous. You can just see the detail popping out of the screen. It's beautiful to look at. The greens are vibrant, the blues are just everywhere, and it honestly is a wonderful game just to look at. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog has a story. Demented scientists turning furry animals into robots and a cool hedgehog, blah 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 blah. We already know how this works. You're more interested in the gameplay. What's really cool about Sonic the Hedgehog is just a little tidbit within its development history, because you see, most games, especially around this time, used up almost the entire cartridge just to fit the game in, and even then it still taxed both the game and the console it was on. Sonic the Hedgehog was just a little bit different because it had a crap ton of space left on the cartridge, and they could have easily put the story in or have animated cutscenes or whatever, but they instead did something different. They made the game say Sega. They could have put a story in, they could have put a bit more polish, they could have put more stages in, but no, they did something different and they made the stupid thing say Sega. I think that's cooler than the actual story that they tossed together for this. The music in Sonic the Hedgehog is absolutely fantastic and probably set some standards back in the day. It was extremely well done, it fits the theme of the game, and ultimately is a pleasure to listen to. It's Sonic the Hedgehog, of course it's worth it, and if you have a Genesis and for some reason you don't already own the game, you should probably get it. But if you don't own a Genesis and you still want to play Sonic, there's a large variety of ports out there available on multiple systems, so it's not very hard to get your hands on. In my experience though, you should really avoid the Game Boy Advance, iPhone, and the Xbox 360 controller. These sort of hamper the experience either because the hardware isn't supported for it, or the controllers just have either a bad D-pad or a lack of D-pad for you to really get the full experience of Sonic the Hedgehog, because you do need a decent D-pad or a game controller to help play the game. So if you want to get it, go get it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please check out the annotations below for more videos or the cards. If you like or dislike it, please like or dislike it below and leave a comment if you have anything you want to say. We will probably get back to you. If you want to see more videos from us, please subscribe and check out our Facebook and Twitter. We do things there from time to time. Anyways, thank you for watching.